everybody, and welcome to Right Here, Right Now, live Buffalo football talk presented by Forefathers Organics. I'm your host, Alex Brasky, alongside my co-host, Ajay Cybulski, both of us live here at Rochester training camp at St. John Fisher University for the Batavia Daily and Livingston County News. Each week, we'll discuss Buffalo's favorite football team along with all the comings and goings from Orchard Park, and in this case, Rochester, thanks to our friends at Forefathers Organics.
Unlock the power of nature with Forefathers Organics, your premium CBD store. We offer the highest quality CBD and hemp products to liberate your mind, body, and soul, helping you live happy and free. Our mission is driven by excellence and transparency, using cutting-edge scientific methods to combat stress and target issues at their source. From potent ingestible CBD to soothing topicals, all our products are USDA certified organic. Discover all natural wellness from farm to table. Visit forefathersorganics.com for more information.
All right, AJ, day 3 of Bill's training camp, another exciting day. Your first day on hand here and your first day ever covering a Bills event as a member of the credentialed media. Why don't you give the people your reflections, your experience here at St. John Fisher, and some of the excitement you took in your first time?
Yeah, definitely. Kind of what I expected. I've been to training camp over the last 5 years so many times that I really felt, kind of at home in a sense, because, I've just been obviously looking forward to something like this for a while. So good to see finally some Bills football in person. I haven't, obviously, again, since the Kansas City Chiefs playoff game against the Bills at home. That's the last time I've seen the Bills in person. Obviously, a lot of roster turnover. Got to see Bobby Babich speak this morning, as well as a few players after practice, Taron Johnson, Keon Coleman, and I'm blanking on the last one.
Curtis
Samuel. So it was good to hear from those three guys. And it was overall a fun day. Got some sun. Woke up early. Took the hour-and-a-half drive here to St. John Fisher University. And again, the crowd was sold out. There was no seats out. There's no seats empty. And it was a great day to watch some football.
And leading the storylines from today's practice, a triumphant return for Bills co-owner Kim Pegula, who helped break it down at the end of practice in the post-practice huddle with the team. Just a great thing to see. You can see the video on the Bills social media channels, also some imagery out there. It's her first appearance actually walking out there, being amongst the players. She's been here watching practice from afar in an SUV in one of the end zones at St. John Fisher University. Also did that last year at training camp, but to see her out of the car, walking onto the field with her husband, Terry Pegula, and joining the team and like I said, helping break it down during that post-practice huddle. Just a great moment, and one that really brings a tear to your eye. And I spoke with Josh Allen amongst a group of media members after practice, and he says it's the least that they could do was to rally around Kim Pegula and her situation. And that's what the Bills seemed to do today during that post-practice huddle.
Yeah, what an awesome moment. Great, again, like you mentioned, great to see her out there breaking it down. First public appearance. I'm beyond happy for the Pegula family and all they've went through over the past couple of years to finally get to a point where, she can be on the field and get in the huddle and break it down, and, players can see her, and, she can be around the environment that she probably misses. It's great to see, great to know that she's, doing better and able to be out there physically, and, just hoping for the best moving forward for her and the continued prayers and support for that family as they, endure more as we go on here.
And just to see her out there, just a great sign for everybody. And really the reaction on social media was as expected. A lot of people, as the Bills were, rallying around her in terms of wishing her well and just really inspired by that act of courage, walking out onto the field after knowing what she went through medically and the tough situation that her family's in. It has to be also a great moment for her family to see her taking that step. But let's move into the action on the field at St. John Fisher today, day 3, a day before the team's first break. They have Saturday off before returning on Sunday. The team's still healthy, AJ. All 91 rostered players were present and participating in full on day 3, and nobody appeared to go down with any nicks or bruises, as we saw Chase Claypool on day 1 and Cam Lewis on day 2. Both of those players also out there in full capacity today. So through 3 days of practice, that's obviously the most positive takeaway, everybody going into training camp, you like to see this from this guy, this from the other guy, but the main goal is just everybody to remain healthy and keep that roster intact heading into the regular season. And it seems like the Bills are on track to doing so.
Yeah, another great day for health-wise for this Bills team, and so I'm looking forward to to see the continued health as we go into the weekend. They get a nice rest day tomorrow, and then back at it Sunday. A little bit of an injury scare with KJ Hamler earlier, but again, he was back out there right after that and returned to the field, and he never even came off the field. Just talking with trainers after he got a little banged up. I think him and Terrell Bernard got tangled up a little bit, but he was all good, and good to see Claypool out there. And then, like you mentioned, Cam Lewis out there, who I think I witnessed. He was right in front of me for the one-on-ones. He was just absolutely phenomenal, and he really stood out to me today. So,
and a player whose health I've been monitoring, and everybody has been monitoring since the start of training camp. Matt Milano, a video I posted yesterday sparked a lot of interaction and speculation in terms of his status. But today, a play that we saw from him really is showing signs of the old Matt Milano, a swing pass out into the flat near the sideline, and Milano coming from the middle of the field all the way to the boundary on a full sprint, caught up with the receiver and was able to slow his progress down the field. That's the Matt Milano that we've seen over the course of his career with the Bills, just a player who flies around the field, seemingly can get from one spot to another in the blink of an eye. And on that specific play, that's exactly what you saw from Matt Milano, just the amount of field he was able to cover in such a short amount of time and able to catch up with that receiver down the sideline. That's the Matt Milano of old.
Yeah, Matt Milano, it was awesome to obviously saw him come out on the field earlier this morning, and then just to go out there and make a play, make something that media play and the fans probably noticed was a good sign for him. Again, coming off that injury, you really want to see signs of improvement. And today you saw him make a play. Now, he wasn't out there much. I think Dorian Williams, and he took advantage. I think Dorian Williams of those reps that Matt Milano didn't receive later in team portions. But it was good to see early on in the team portion that Matt Milano, when he was out there with the first team, that he took advantage of it and made a play.
Yeah, and the receiver on that play was Curtis Samuel. So boundary. And not allow him to get down the field for bigger yardage. That elicited a very energetic response from